But a little intro, everybody. Good morning and welcome to the Be Stronger Fitness Bunker. This is my lovely sister, Amanda, and she is a long practicing yogi. Worked at the Chopra Center for many years and has a consistent practice that she does. And should probably be the one that is leading our meditation classes as well. But I'm taking everything that I've learned from her over the years and trying to implement it in with all of you. And so we are lucky to have her for these 2.5 hours this week, and enjoy. So Amanda, take it away.
Thank you, Robert. Hello, everyone. I feel very far away, so I want to get a little closer and say hello. Hello. I hope you enjoy your class today. I'm happy to share it with you. And even if you've never, ever done yoga before, and this is your first time ever, this is perfect because this is a great place to start is with the prop of a chair. But know that even though when you're using a chair, you still are getting a full yoga practice. And that's the most important thing to keep in mind with yoga is to be really comfortable as you move through the experience. Every single one of us has a different body, different limitations, different capabilities. And so just make each posture comfortable for yourself in whatever way that is, and any modifications are good. Of course, with the prop of the chair, we're already doing a lot of modifications, but if there's something in particular, of course, that doesn't feel comfortable, then just come back from that, or just sit that one out, and then we'll move on to the next posture anyway. Breathing is where we'll start because breathing is such an important part of this practice and such an important part of our life, and especially at a time like this where we're looking to decrease anxiety, create a little more grounding and stability and consistency in our life. Breathing, very intentional breath work, can be one of the most powerful tools we have. And I think for many of us, we don't even realize that. So we'll do a little breathing here at the beginning. And just before we get started, one comment that yoga means union. The word yoga in the Sanskrit language means union. So what is it talking about? Union of what? So it's the union of us and with each other. It's the union of us with our body and each part of our body. It's the union between our body and our mind, and then our breath, the union between our body, mind, breath, and environment. So that's really what yoga is this coming together, this connection time that we have for everything within us and outside of us. So right there, why I like to define yoga for anyone that's about to experience a class is because I hope that that helps you to understand that no matter what you do in this class and no matter how your body looks, you're still doing yoga and you're still receiving the benefits because you're present, you're communing, you're connecting, you're breathing, and that's it. You've done it. That's a yoga class, and that is a successful practice. So everything on top of that is extra. So you want to just always have like a comfortable chair, which I'm assuming that you do. All of our viewers have like a steady chair underneath you, not necessarily like a beanbag or something. So once you've got that steady chair with or without arms, doesn't matter, then just go ahead and have a seat. Feel very grounded, both feet on the floor, and then just lean back into your chair for a few moments to start. Your hands can place down on your lap, palms down rather, and close your eyes for a moment. You can be leaning back in your chair now. Throughout the rest of the class, we'll sit up a little bit and won't lean back quite as much, but for now, just lean back, be comfortable, and begin with some big, long, deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. The first 5 breaths like this, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Continue a few more like this. Being very intentional to fill your belly, so not just your chest, but also the whole belly fills. The whole torso fills, and then slowly release it. Now after those 5 cycles of breath or so with the audible exhale, now seal your lips gently and let the breath flow just through your nose, ideally now through the rest of the class. But of course, at any time, if you just need a bigger breath, which I often do, then just use, of course, the breath come through the mouth, take a big breath, and it's all good. But ideally through yoga practice, we do want to breathe through just the nose. That's a way to help us calm and ground the mind. Now 3-part breaths, just bringing a bit more intention. So as you inhale, feel the top of the lungs fill, the middle of the lungs and the bottom of the lungs with your inhale. And then as you exhale, the bottom of the lungs, middle of the lungs, top of the lungs. Continue on like this. Just see if you can very intentionally fill with kind of 3 phases. And then slowly releasing. Again, just helping us to land more of our awareness onto our breath and how healing it is. We're boosting our immune system, increasing our circulation, increasing our happy hormones, decreasing stress hormones, all by moving our breath. Now, after one more deep breath in and out, you can slowly open your eyes again and sit up a little bit off of the back of your chair now. Of course, as I mentioned, anything that's comfortable goes here. So if it's just easier, then so be it. But ideally, you want to be kind of lifted up off the back of your chair, the spine nice and straight, from the crown of your head down the spine to the root, to the tailbone, all nice and vertical. Hands down on your thighs still, just relaxing them down. And now we'll just do some gentle neck rolls, just kind of working out the neck a little bit, especially in the morning after we've slept all night. It's really good to do this. So an inhale, nice and long, just lengthen the spine. Imagine as if there was a string out the crown of your head and you were being lifted just a bit towards the ceiling. And now allow your head to relax down, chin to your chest. Just take a breath here. So now that the back is nice and straight, the chin is tucked down, so you should feel a nice opening along the back of the neck and the upper back, the shoulders even. And now allow your head to roll over to the left side, a little closer to your left shoulder, making sure that both shoulders are down, and just releasing your head over. Now, only if it's comfortable and you want this, you can bring your left hand up and place it onto your head very gently to help increase that opening across the right side of the neck a little more. Good, and then releasing your hand down, rolling forward, chin to chest, and let's roll over to the right side. Right arm up, if that's what you did on the other side. Very good, releasing your hand, chin back to the chest, and now let's just have a few rolls there. Just enjoy it for a few rolls. So over to one shoulder, and then very slowly rolling through the middle to the other shoulder, increasing your range of motion as this becomes more comfortable. And also what I really like to do is if there's any place in your neck that you feel it's a little tight, maybe pinched, needs a little extra love and attention, just stop right there. Take a big deep breath into that part of your neck. And as you exhale, allow your breath to dissolve that area. On your next breath, please bring your chin towards your chest. One more breath here. And then slowly on your next inhale, you can bring your head all the way up. Now going backwards is not so comfortable for many people. So if it's not for you, then skip this part. But you can lean the head back, chin up, and just kind of the same thing, rolling from one side to the other very gently. Now here especially is where you might hear some cricks and cracks. Everything's kind of, getting moving, getting lubricated and warmed up. And then whenever you're ready on your next breath, the head comes back up into the center. Now some shoulder rolls. Rolling both shoulders up towards your ears, tight, tight, tight. Try to touch the earlobes if you can and drop them down. And again, tight, 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 all the way up, touch the earlobes and drop it down. Now just the left shoulder up, back, down and forward. So making some nice big rolls with the left shoulder. You can kind of draw a circle with your elbow. That helps to create that range of motion a little bit better. And now the other way, back, up, and forward. So really getting in there. When was the last time that you really felt into your left shoulder in this way? So just notice how it's feeling. And one more time, all the way around, allowing it to relax in that down position, away from the ear. And now over to the other side. Just starting back up towards your ears, forward and down first with the right shoulder. Now you can get the elbow into it a little bit, drawing circles with the elbow if you'd like. And one more time, all the way around. Oh, we didn't reverse our circle. We need to reverse our circle, other way. Here we go. And back and down. And now both shoulders again, just a few nice big circles. First forward, up, back, and down. You can get your elbows into it again and make big circles on both sides. And then reverse it. And then arms down into your lap again, shoulders up towards your ears, hold it, and relax them down. Nice. Now just give those shoulders a shake out. Who doesn't need a little shimmy in the morning? There you go. Perfect, Peyton. You got a nice shimmy there, girl. Perfect. All right, so now we're just going to do some gentle stretches and then we will move into more of a flow. So this is called 6 directions of the spine. So first we will move the spine backwards and forwards. So kind of like cat-cow if you're down on the ground or if you've done asana or postures before. So you'll just hold on to the sides of your chair. Now if your chair has arms, you might want to hold on to that. And then just getting a nice foundation there with your hands. Inhale, lift the chest. Head dips back, kind of relaxes back, but very gently, not too far. Inhale, and then just release it back into the center. So let's do that a couple times. Inhale, lift the chest. Shoulder blades come together behind you. The belly is long, chin high, and relax it. And one more time like that. Chin up, chest up, shoulder blades together and back, and relax it. And now we'll reverse it. So I like to slide my hands to the front of the chair. Of course, it depends on the chair you have, but you can kind of grab that lip, and that creates a nice foundation just to create a little bit more of a hold there. You're not pulling necessarily, but just stabilizing. So first, inhale, lengthen, and now rounding. The belly button comes in, the tailbone tucks under, and the chin tucks down. Roll the shoulders forward. Very nice. Inhale to the center. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, roll it in. Abdominal muscles move inward. The shoulders round. And release. Inhale. Exhale, curl it in. Use your hands for support. And release. Very nice. Now we're going to fold forward. So you'll just open up your feet a little bit. And to whatever degree is comfortable here, some of us will want to just lean forward and put our knees on our elbows rather on our knees. And that's a nice forward fold right there. You might start to feel your upper back, your lower back relax. But if it's comfortable, you can lean all the way down to the ground, bring your hands down towards your feet. If your hands don't touch the ground, then just touch your hands onto your ankles or onto your legs. You can even reach up and hold opposite elbows and just let your whole upper body dangle. I'll keep bringing my head up because I know you can't hear me very well when I'm down there, but you can stay down there and just let your upper body relax. And if you have space, if it's comfortable, sway a little bit from right to left. This should feel really good on the low back and the hips. Releasing your hands down, slowly, slowly rolling up. You can use your hands for support on your legs if you need a little extra assistance. Very nice. So now we'll do the full 6 directions of the spine. So I'll just demonstrate one time, you guys can watch. So we'll go forward, backward, side, side, twist, twist. So we're going to do what we just did, cat and cow. So forward and down. Then we'll come back into the middle and we'll do side and side. And then we'll come back into the middle and we'll turn and turn. So the first time through, we'll hold it just a couple breaths and then we'll flow. So inhale, chest up, chin up, and exhale. You're not leaning forward, you're not laying forward, just round the chest, the chin forward. Very good. Inhale to the middle. And now left arm, or right arm rather, it extends up and over to the left, tilting. Very good. Into the center, bringing up your other arm, tilt the other direction. To your right. Good. Inhale, bringing the hands up if it's comfortable, and then hands down. And now holding on to your right knee and kind of the, the chair on that side. Perfect. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale, very gently turn. So the idea here is to keep your spine really, really straight. So straight up to the sky, like we talked about the string coming from the crown of the head. Just see if you can lengthen your spine and then gently turn to the left a little more. So there's no rush to get into the twist, using the hands for support. Eventually, if it's comfortable, bringing your chin towards your shoulder. And then slowly releasing into the center. Let's plant our hands down on the other side. And get a nice foundation there. Inhale, lengthen, 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 and then twist. Building the twist from the base, so kind of starting at the base down by the tailbone and working your way up through the spine, lower back, middle back, upper back. Eventually the chin comes towards the shoulder. And then release it back into the center. So now we're going to flow with that one breath per movement. At any time, if you lose track there, just move into whatever feels comfortable, or kind of start from the middle. You start from the beginning when we go into cat-cow. Then you can kind of get back on track. All right, here we go. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale right into the center. Let's do both arms up. Tilt to your left. You can bring the arm down. Inhale up and tilt. Inhale to the center, arms down. Inhale, lengthen, and turn. Inhale, lengthen, into the middle, turn the other way. There you go, into the middle. We'll do a couple more times. Inhale up, exhale, curl your belly, chin in. Inhale to the center, arms up, and tilt. Nice opening on the right side of the body here, nice and big. Inhale to the center, other side. Feel that whole left side opening all along the ribs. Inhale, exhale, center, arms down. Inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, turn. Inhale, center, exhale, turn. Good. Inhale, center. One more time with that full series of the 6 directions of the spine. This right here, by the way, is such a great movement flow to do every morning so that your body is moving in those, your spine is moving in those 6 directions. A great way to wake up. Inhale, lengthen. Just lengthen the spine first, and that exhale, hold here. Inhale, chin up, chest up. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale to the center. Release the arms down, and on the next inhale, reach the arms up, and then tilt to your left, into the center, to your right, into the center. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, turn. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn. Inhale, center. All right, friends, very nice. Let's shake that out a little bit. Shake the shoulders, shake the legs, shake the feet. And while we're at that, why don't we just do some circles with our wrists and with our ankles at the same time. So you can just lift your feet up off the ground, go in one direction for now. Just turning all of them at once. You'll hear kind of and feel the cracks. Really good, bringing lubrication to the joints. Let's reverse it now. Looks funny. Really good. Now flex and point. So whether it's the hands or the feet doing the same thing there. There you go. Yeah. All right. So now we'll come into the center here. And we will bring one knee up at a time. So first just sitting up nice and tall, not leaning against the chair, but sitting up a little bit off of it, and bringing your left knee in towards your chest. So to whatever degree is comfortable is fine. You can just have it 1 inch. You can even just kind of hold the leg down, or if the leg can come up a little closer, great. And then just inhale and lengthen the spine at this point, shoulders down, using the grip that you have on the knee to be able to lift a bit in the chest area and create a bit of an opening there. Good. Now, with the left knee in, let's, if possible for you, if it's comfortable, cross it across your, make like a 4 shape. And if that's comfortable for you, then this is a great posture to get into the hip. This is like a modified pigeon pose. But if it's not comfortable, I just want to show you a modification. It can be just to cross your legs over like this. So to whatever degree is feeling good for you, most important, you want to make sure that your left ankle is on the right leg and not the foot. You don't really want the foot bent like this. You really want the ankle there. The foot's just kind of hanging out. Very good. So inhale, hands on the front leg. Inhale and lengthen the spine. Exhale, lean forward just a bit to whatever degree is comfortable for you. Now, especially in the mornings, you'll notice that our hips are rather tight. So just come to that edge that's really comfortable, but there's also some good sensation, some opening, and breathe into your hip. Feel that whole left side filling up with your breath and relaxing as you exhale. And as you exhale, maybe as you're here a bit longer, you can lean a little deeper into the pose. Slowly release and coming up. Relax your left leg out, give it a little shake. And then we switch. Now you definitely want to have the same posture on the right and the left side. So just make sure that in this case, your right ankle is over the foot or your legs are just crossed if that's what you did before. Just making sure that we keep balance through our yoga practice, since that's what it's all about. Landing your hands onto your front right leg, whatever position is comfortable. And then very slowly tilting after you inhale and lengthen, very slowly tilting forward. So you're just tilting at the hips. You're not rounding the back, just tilting at the hips, really. So you're decreasing the space between your belly and your thighs. Close your eyes so you can feel into your right hip right now and send a couple breaths there. Now, as you are in the posture a few more moments, maybe you can deepen into it a bit, decreasing that space between the belly and the thigh. And on your next inhale, release the posture, release your right leg out, shake it out. Very good. So now we will do sun salutations. Maybe you have had this experience on a mat before. We'll just do a few of them, but you can, what's good to know is you can do them in a chair. And if you all enjoy this class, please feel free to tell Rob that you liked it and you were into it and you were able to follow along with the whole thing well, because then we can build from here. We can get up and we can start to use the chair as our prop to kind of help support certain parts of our body, but also really get into some of these deeper yoga poses. So, you guide us what you'd like to do. So this is a very gentle, easy class, of course, but it's a good place to start if you've never done yoga before or yoga in a chair. So sun salutations. These are the flow series that yogis will do, kind of to warm up the body, to salute the sun that gives us life every day. But many don't know that you can do these very successfully in a chair. So that's what we're going to slowly move our way through here. So first, it's very similar to many of the postures that we've already done, so you'll recognize that. So first, we're just doing an inhale, chest up, chin up, open the chest, and then exhale, fold forward over your legs, kind of pour down, hands toward the feet, whatever direction or whatever position they get into is fine. If you can lean all the way forward to get the hands on the ground, great. Exhale. Now, inhale, you're going to come halfway up and bring your hands onto the knees, the palms of your hands onto the top of the knees. So this is kind of a cobra pose, right? So you're tucking your elbows into the body. Your arms are alongside the rib cage. And inhale, chin up, chest up, elbows back, Shoulder blades back. Feel that lengthening. Good. Exhale. Let's fold forward, and let's just do that one more time to get the feeling of that posture. Hands on the knees. Inhale, come up with the chest. So you'll feel the back muscles working to get the chin up. Shoulder blades back, elbows back, and relax down, hands to feet. Inhale, come up with your left knee again. Very good, and then relax it down. And now come up with your right knee, and we're gonna hold this here as we did on the other side. Just holding this for a moment, so to whatever degree is comfortable wherever you held it before. Just giving this a little extra moment here. Very good, release that down. Hands to feet. Now rolling all the way up, nice and easy. Chin stays tucked in, arms out to the sides, all the way up. Look up at the hands and exhale, palms together to the heart. Ready? Here we go. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Arms can go to the sides or just straight down the middle. Hands to feet. Inhale, halfway up. First, just put your hands on the knees, head stays down. Exhale, inhale, cobra. Chin up, chest up. Good, release, exhale all the way down to the ground, hands to feet. Inhale, this time your right knee comes up. Into the chest. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, left knee up. Tuck it in or kind of draw it into the chest. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. You're rolling up, arms to the side if it's comfortable. Chin up, gazing towards your hands. Exhale, palms together, hands to heart. One more time. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, arms to the side, fold forward. Hands to feet. Inhale, halfway up. First, hands on palms on the knees. Exhale, inhale, cobra. Exhale, release it all the way down. Right knee comes in. Chin up if you can now. You can maybe deepen into this a bit more. Release it all the way down. Head down. Left knee in all the way up. Chin up. Use the biceps to hold that leg in. Get a little warmth building. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale all the way up. Arms out to the sides. Palms together and to your heart. Very good. Just take a couple breaths here. Close your eyes. Settle into your heart and just notice your heart beating. Noticing your deep breaths. Filling your body. Giving yourself oxygen. Prana, as it's called in the yoga tradition, life force energy, helping to bring vitality and health to every cell of the body. And now you can relax your hands down on your lap, lean back into your chair. Flip your hands over so your palms are face up now, and just put them in the crease of your hips. It's a nice place to rest your hands for a very brief relaxation. Just let your feet relax down onto the floor wherever they go, wherever they land. Close your eyes for a moment. A few more deep, intentional breaths here. And now let your breath move freely. Let it soften. Just be. Just a little longer to take this moment in fully. Just be. One more deep breath through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more like that. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. And that's a wrap, my friends. Namaste. Thank you for practicing a little chair yoga flow this morning with us. I hope that felt good, and hope that you realize that like any person, any age, and almost any condition, or at least many conditions, can do postures like this. So if you have anyone in your life that you want to share this kind of thing with too, this is a great way to bring some movement, real gentle if they're, limited in some way. So thank you all. Thank you, Rob, for inviting me. And you too, Keith, and Pepe, and Little B.
Thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate it. You're fantastic. Thank you, everybody at home, and we will see you on Thursday. Tell your friends. We'll see you then.
Hello, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.